Hi all, my name is Anne Barbier and this is my summer 2024 educational website. On this website, I designed it to where educators can find helpful tips on how to teach students with and without learning exceptionalities. Underneath on the home page, I put my blog, and on my blog I have a short biography on myself as well as some helpful information on wikis and why they're beneficial to use in the classroom. This was my first time blogging, and I definitely think I'll use it again as an educator in the future because it was a really convenient and easy website to use, and you can put pretty much anything on a blog, and I can share it with my students or the parents of my students. Next, we have my biography page, and on my biography page, I have just a little bit of information about myself, such as my job experience and why I wanted to become a teacher, and I also have a short picture of myself. Next, under the Resources tab, I combined a few Wakelets with helpful information on teaching students. Using Wakelet was a really easy source to use. Not only did it allow you to personalize the background pictures to whatever you'd like, but it lets you choose videos and other sources like web pages and put them all into one spot. So it's really easy and convenient for the user as well as the viewer. I put my Wakelet as well as some of my peers' Wakelets that I found beneficial with some helpful tips and tricks on how to teach. Under personal choice resources, again, I have another Wakelet, and on this Wakelet, I put the most beneficial information on my peers' Wakelets as well as my own and combined them into one. Again, Wakelet is just a really convenient source for teachers to use, and I'll definitely be using this in the future. Next, under Tech Projects, I have a few subtabs. The first subtab is PLN and PLE, which stands for Personal Learning Networks or Personal Learning Environments. So first, I have a short description on what exactly PLN and PLEs are. And then I used MindMizer to make my own example of a PLN. Using MindMizer was pretty easy. I'm not quite sure how I could use it in the future as an educator. It was difficult for me to use it at first, but once I figured out how to use it, it was pretty easy. I might use this in the future as an educator to maybe introduce myself as an icebreaker to the class. So next, I have my Padlet inserted. So on this Padlet, I have my Personal Learning Network and Personal Learning Environment reflections, which includes a review on a blog I read, what artificial intelligence is, and what exactly PLNs are. I loved using Padlet. I'm definitely going to use Padlet in the future as an educator. It allows the teacher to not only change the backgrounds and colors to make it cute and effective, but it also allows the students to voice their opinions and what exactly they're feeling. And it also allows the teacher to filter what they think should and shouldn't be mentioned in the classroom. So after my PLN page, I have my mobile app page. For this, I reviewed GoNoodle on Google Slides and why GoNoodle is beneficial for teachers. I love using Google Slides. Just like Wakelet, it is personalized to how the creator would like it, but it also is really good at getting that point across. I'll definitely use this in the future. After we have my ISTE and artificial intelligence. So this page, I have the definition of artificial intelligence and ISTE, which is International Teaching Society for Technology. For this page, I used Canva, and I liked using Canva. I used it some when I was in grade school. It's pretty easy to navigate once you get the hang of it, And I do think that I'll use Canva in the future as an educator. Again, just like Wakelet, it is a really cute and convenient way to have all of the information that you'd want to get across in one spot. So on my next tab, I have my digital story. And for my digital story, I used iMovie or Movi Video Editor, as I think it's how you pronounce it, which is the Samsung version of iMovie. So for using this app, I had some difficulty using it. It was easy once I figured out how to, but this is probably the most difficult app we used for this course. I don't know if I will be using this in the future. If I had trouble navigating it, I know my elementary students will have trouble navigating it. But if we do use iMovie in the future, it might be just to make a short movie or PowerPoint about themselves. So on my next subtab, we have evaluations, and I have my final screencast, which is where this video will be. For my final screencast, I used ScreenPal, which was really easy for me to navigate through, and I definitely think I'll be using this in the future, especially if for some reason we have to go online or one of my students needs more information. It's a really easy way to share my screen for my students to see what exactly the point I want to get across. Finally, under the evaluations tab, I have my Apple Teacher certification. I don't have it posted yet. I had some difficulty trying to create an Apple ID. I hope that over the summer I can finally get that ID created so I can post it. But that is all of the information on my website. Hopefully you found it beneficial and some helpful tricks. Thank you.